In the 1970s, a person was exposed to about 500 marketing messages per day. Today, that number has jumped to an average of 10,000 marketing messages per day. But chances are, you don't even remember 1% of the marketing messages you have seen in the last 24 hours because people have gotten numb to the way that marketing is done because they all say the same thing just under a different company or brand. Marketing expenses have jumped, and people are spending more money to get the same results they were just a few years ago. This is why many smaller companies are making less and less profits. Most companies are trying to outwork their competitors, but we as a community of entrepreneurs have decided to outsmart our competition. Chet Holmes set up the sales processes for multiple companies of Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger. He looked at the buying patterns of people that we call as A leads, B leads, C leads, and D leads that he called as the buyer's pyramid. A leads are the most expensive customer to market to, which is only 3% of the population, because this group of people is looking to buy right now. At first glance, this might seem like the wisest group to target, but in addition to being the most expensive, it is also the most competitive, because this is the group that 98% of your competitors are going after. B leads account for just 7% of the population, which are those people who are thinking about buying, because people begin the buying process doing the research 18 to 24 months before making a major purchase. If you only target those who are looking to buy, you will lose those who will buy at a later date. C leads account for 30% of the population. These are people who are not thinking about buying. However, by making a slight change to your marketing message, these people are ready to buy. D leads account for another 30% of the population. These people believe they are not interested because they don't know what they don't know. However, by making a slight modification and repositioning your product in a way that provides a solution to this group's problem, this group of people is ready to buy too. I know many of you come from many different industries. However, we're going to take what we just learned and apply it to insurance. Even if you do not work in the insurance industry, once you understand this, you can apply the economics to whatever industry you work in. You can't buy C or D leads from a traditional lead company. You have to generate these type of leads on your own. Remember, B and C leads are not thinking about buying. The way Sam did this is with what we call as a mass marketable product. In other words, a product that the vast majority of the population would be interested in. In his case, we found a VIP card that included a $25 restaurant gift card, a 1-year membership to a wholesale travel agency, and access to a virtual assistant with a retail value of $200. However, we got them at $3.50 per card. He went to some of his past customers and asked them if there is anybody that they would like to give these cards to. That got him in the door, where he had a casual conversation that he directed the conversation to talk about their financial needs, where he was able to sell them insurance. And because he focused on offering them value and not selling, he averaged 5 referrals for every card he gave away, closing 30% of every card he gave away, taking him from the bottom 80% of his industry and applying this in the last 3 months of the year, putting him in the top 12% of his industry, closing in at around $150,000 in commissions. Even those who spend the extra money of targeting A leads, many of them are not able to close 30% of their leads up front. Business owners love the idea of jumping from 3% to as much as 70% ready to buy right now. But going from idea to putting this into action is too much to ask for many small business owners, because as a small business owner, you already have so many issues that you have to handle. You don't see many smaller companies use this method because they don't have the financial resources to put a project like this together. However, Instead of just working with a few smaller enterprises, we created a shortcut to make this as easy as possible to take advantage of this opportunity by working together as a team, by using a software that we call as an auto sales closing system that will do the work for you. The way those target A leads online, those ready to buy right now, is with an e-commerce website like Shopify. Yes, 3% are ready to buy right now, but that doesn't mean they are ready to buy with you. Here recently, I was in the market for an external mic for my iPhone to do videos outdoors. I knew what I wanted. I searched Google and visited 3 or 4 websites before I decided on which mic I wanted. Now 7% of the population is thinking about it. These are B leads. So the ways those target this group is with a simple one-page website giving away some sort of how-to program, even inviting people to register for a webinar by getting someone's email address and providing free information that highlights the importance of why to buy. However, by targeting C leads, you address a problem instead of focusing on a product. You focus on solving someone's problems. You can capture 30% of the market. For example, a dentist might offer a how-to program showing you how to whiten your teeth. However, someone who is a little bit more sophisticated might offer a beauty program showing you how to become more attractive that will highlight the importance of getting some dental work done. Now, another 30% think they are not interested. The way we capture these leads, which are called D leads, is with a mass marketable offer. In other words, something that the vast majority of the population would be interested in. The way Publishers Clearinghouse has done this for decades is with a free giveaway. Once they capture a person's contact information, they then funnel them through a system where their contacts may take advantage of some of the other products and services that they have. The way we do this is through a mass marketable offer. We offer contests like Publishers Clearinghouse does, but we also offer a rewards membership, earning members between 20 to 45% cash back of the money they spend each month, including their monthly bills and utilities. Once we collect their email, we funnel those prospects through a series of inexpensive mass marketable offers that get them spending money, because the more expensive your products are, the more trust you have to develop before they will buy. So we created a shortcut by working together as a team and offering these mass marketable products, which are also called impulse items, because research shows it is 6 times easier and cheaper to sell an existing customer than it is to go get a new one. Once they buy one of these products, which you'll earn a commission from, we'll funnel those prospects into a system where they will be more likely to buy from you because of the level of trust developed through these products. We use a similar software that some of the biggest experts in their field use, including Dean Graziosi, Grant Cardone, Tai Lopez, and many others have used, paying $100,000 that has earned these experts hundreds of millions of dollars, and that a major investment firm acquired from LearnVest for $250 million that we call as an auto sales closing system that will, number 1, capture your leads, number 2, present your products to your prospects, number 3, closing them right there on the spot, and if they don't buy, it follows up with them, closing them at a later point by capitalizing on 9 categories of income streams.